If we want to love people that are difficult to love, the first thing we need to do is pray for ourselves to have a proper attitude before we ever bother to pray for them to change. And I'm serious. I learned a long time ago, I do not go to God and pray for my husband to change without approaching the throne in this fashion. Lord, this thing is really hard for me, and obviously I would like you to work in Dave's life. Hi, babe. He usually sits down there. He's up here tonight because he's got a cough, and if he started coughing, he wanted to escape quickly. However, he's now closer to me, so if I say much, he can come up here and take the microphone. But first I will pray now, Lord, maybe I'm not even seeing this right. I may be the one with the problem. And so, first of all, deal with me. Don't ever go to God in prayer about somebody else's faults if you don't go with a humble attitude. Amen? That's just not a very safe thing to do. Because just because we think we know what's wrong with somebody doesn't mean that we do. Amen? Ooh, this is better than I thought it might be. Pray that we will see our own faults, because if we do, it will make it much easier to be patient with the weaknesses of others. Because when we see our own faults, it brings a degree of humility into our lives. Matthew 7:3, why do you stare from without at the very small particle that's in your brother's eye? Let me give it to you. I think it's the Living Bible. Why do you stare from without at the toothpick that's in your brother's eye, but you don't become aware of the telephone pole that's in your eye? And that's it. Just imagine if there were two people up here, and one had a toothpick sticking out of his eye, and another one had a telephone pole sticking out of his eye, and the guy with the telephone pole sticking out of his eye is trying to correct the guy with the toothpick in his eye. And actually, if you go and read all those scriptures in Matthew 7, I mean, it gets really good, because he said, go first and get the telephone pole out of your own eye, then you will see clearly how to take the toothpick out of your brother's eye. See, we don't know how to help people properly. There's no compassion, no gentleness if we've got a bigger mess in our life than they do, but we're blind to our faults and only see theirs. Maybe there's just somebody listening in here by TV. Maybe you could just think about this a little bit. Maybe you could just think about all those people you don't like, and you could just maybe ask yourself, is it even remotely possible? I mean, I know it would be very remote, but is it even remotely possible that I could have more problems than they do? Well, I'll just leave that with you.